Stacey Dash wants to be invited to the cookout, y'all. Black people watching, are y'all gonna invite her? So I do recall Stacey Dash saying some horrible things, specifically about Barack Obama, saying that he doesn't give a shit about terrorism, about the fact that there shouldn't be a Black History Month, that the Image Awards should also be taken off air, and that these shows that the Image Awards and the BET Awards is kind of like a hypocritical thing. That's what she said. And if Black people want integration, we should take these shows off because it's hypocritical to have separate shows for separate people. Do you guys remember when she said that?
We have to make up our minds. Either we want to have segregation or integration. And if we don't want segregation, then we need to get rid of channels like BET and the BET Awards and the Image Awards, where you're only awarded if you're Black. If it were BET Awards and the Image Awards, where you're only awarded if you're Black. If it were the other way around, we would be up in arms. It's a double standard. Just like there shouldn't be a Black History Month. We're Americans, period. That's it.
This is a woman who forgot where her career came from. I mean, she's gotten money from BET. She's gotten money from a show that she's calling off to be off air at that time. And she's also denouncing the history that African Americans have gone through for hundreds of years and are still going through politically. The same issue. Unfortunately, it's seen as a political issue, a propaganda issue. And so she's apologizing. She's saying that I'm not saying the woman that during the Trump era wasn't who I was, but I was angry. And so in the Daily Mail interview, she used the Black woman card. She was a Black angry conservative.
I've lived my life being angry. Which was what I was on Fox News. I was the angry conservative Black woman. And at that time in my life, it was who I was. And I realized in 2016 that anger is unsustainable. And it will destroy you. And, what people don't know is that I made a lot of mistakes. And because of that anger, being a supporter of Trump, has put me in some kind of box that I do not belong in. I don't hate anyone. I don't, I don't know where that comes from. And, he's not the president. So I'm going to give the president that we have right now a chance.
And so she's sounding very hypocritical. And she wants to get back into acting. So I found that her whole quote, which I'm not going to read because I really don't give a damn, was very thought out, was very descriptive. It sounds like her team wrote it for her so she can land a job with the mainstream media because she's been blacklisted from Hollywood due to her right-wing views. Fox News even fired her in 2016 because her views were even way, way too right-wing for Fox News, if that makes any sense. And so with now Biden being in the White House and with all of this mess that happened in the last 4 years being gone, but is still trying to be awakened for 2024, and hopefully that doesn't happen, Stacey Dash needs the support that she had before starring on BET and being the household name that she was because of basically, not selling out. So now she sold out and now she's trying to get back into the cookout. So the question still remains, are you guys going to invite her to the cookout or not? I personally think she's done a lot of damage to go on air, to go on Fox and talk to a white man on Fox News, a prominent news anchor on Fox News, and just simply state a belief that he internally probably believes in saying that there shouldn't be a BET Awards, there shouldn't be an Image Awards. These things need to be stopped. If we want integration, those things need to go away. That's a lot of damage you've done. And that's a lot of hype you've done for that audience on Fox News. And so I personally don't think there's any coming back from that. I personally don't think Olivia Pope could even help Stacey Dash, even with that long freaking quote that she posted about, God speaking to her and, her talking about love and blah, 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 blah. Maybe the Daily News people, that white man that basically said she seems authentic. No, she just needs a job. That's what she needs. And so when it's all said and done, I really don't care because I'm sure she has money or, she's rich people problems, but she still needs a job. She still got to pay her bills. And so she's trying to fall back into the mainstream media scene and fall back into the Black community. Because one thing about the Black community is if you stick to your roots and you stick to your guns and everything, they got your back. Like Black Twitter, Black social media got your back and they're willing to support you. So I think that she's trying to capitalize back on that again, where her career started from. And so me personally, I don't find her authentic. I don't care for her. And a lot of people on Twitter were like, no, we don't want her back. They had a lot of memes and everything. Twitter is just hilarious.
Who's Stacey Dash? Is she related to Dame Dash? Was she on Rockefeller?
Yeah, I also think
she did speak about banning BET and Black.
I heard of a crazy lady once, maybe last week, but I don't know what her name is.
Okay.
Yeah. Slap the little bit of black she got on her off of her. Okay? The little bit of black she got on her off of her, because Girlfriend has worked on BET more than most actresses have. Mm-hmm. And I think she's just saying this kind of bull because she wants sensationalism and she's working for Fox. Mm-hmm. And she needs a job and she's making a check. And she's bringing controversy to herself. Stacey is a bit of a media hoe. I don't feel anything for.
Another Black actress who got a lot of backlash this year for becoming political, Stacey Dash. Do you think that the backlash she received was fair? And what's your take on her stance for coming out for Romney?
I didn't know that she was a Republican. I will start there. Second, I don't know why she had to do a photo shoot in a Baywatch red swimsuit with the boobs and the whole flag behind her. And she doesn't have a job or something to promote right now. I just didn't get it. So, to each his own, and she's entitled to her opinion, but it was just surprising that she, first of all, was a Republican and that she did it the way that she did. Most politicians, when you support them, you try to support them with class. You don't need to do a swimsuit shoot. So that's just my take.
And I just feel like she just won a job and she just wants to be back on the scene because she's been blacklisted in Hollywood. And now she's the type of woman that likes to be a social climber and follow what's popular at the moment. So anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below, specifically African Americans that watch my channel. I want to know do you find her quotes and views and changing all of a sudden authentic? Let me know in the comments below. She said she's no longer wants to be a political person anymore. She wants to be an actress, which she needs a job. Please do subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces. Yeah, yeah. That I should have bought you flowers.